My family life was great. There wasn't any arguing. It was a very loving, comfortable home. But for some reason, there was an underlying issue with me feeling like I had to please everybody, that I had to make up these lies, when in all reality, from an outsider's perspective, I had no reason to lie. When I was 12, that's when my parents sat me down and told me they were going to get divorced. And at that point in my life, I continued with my lying, whether it was big lies or small lies about school or my friends or where I was at. And I kind of struggled with keeping friendships because of my lying. I would lie to my friends, my family. Like I said, it started out small and then it snowballed into bigger issues. I had my first taste of alcohol when I was 19 in the military, and I fell in love with it instantly. It gave me confidence that I didn't have. It made me feel like I was the friendliest person and that I was so awesome. I felt so confident and great. After our first deployment, I met my ex-husband. He drank as well, so now we just drink together on deployments. And we got married, and we're married for 3 years. I got out of the military in 2013, and he got stationed in Jacksonville, Florida. At this time, the job that I'm working at, the lying continued. I would miss work a day and then would lie about why I missed work. The lying got so bad at this instance that I even lied about the health of my husband. And that was just another instance where I continued to lie and build upon that single lie that started and literally ruined my job. At this point, this is where I tried prescription medication for the first time, and it was what controlled my life. It got pretty heavy with drug use and alcohol during this time, and lasted for about a year until I was at my mother's one day and she found the pills in my pocket and confronted me about it. My dad actually noticed and finally got up the guts to say something to me, and he had spoken with a lady at his church who had given him a list of places for women in recovery to send people who had issues or were struggling with addictions. I filled out my application and got accepted to the California home. I flew to California on October 25th, 2018, and spent time at Mercy. After my first 3 days, I realized that I would not be able to do this without Christ, and I accepted Christ in my life on October 28th. At Mercy, trying to find a home church, they like you to have a home church set up and planned before you leave. I was really worried because I grew up Mormon and I had no idea what I wanted, what I was looking for. And with the help of my mom, she recommended 902. It was everything I hoped for. The people there were so welcoming. They welcomed me with open arms, not even knowing my life, my past. And like I said, worship was a really big thing for me, and that's probably what stood out the most, is the worship and how people worship and the freedom, how they just love God and they show it through worship and they show it through prayer. I look forward to attending on Sundays, and like I said, 902 is a big part of my recovery, my sobriety, and I cannot wait to see what God has planned for me, because the best is yet to come.